Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for Philadelphia, we've got Paul George. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's McCain in at the 2 spot. Still very early, Clark, but some teams off to a blistering start.
Well, my motto, Brian, is that you can enjoy it and should while it lasts. Everybody's going to hit some air pockets and turbulence at some point. It's how you navigate that determines the outcome of your season.
Now here's Maxey. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just way too fast for him. Maxey, quick on the drive.
Edwards looking for an opening. And the call will be against Kelly. Oubre. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Edwards. Yep, that one's good.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Maxey with it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Edwards gets the bucket.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Here's Embiid. And it falls all over the rim and in.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside Reid. It's McDaniels on the wing. It's McDaniels on the wing. That's tipped. It's stolen by Maxey. And here's the fast break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Embiid. Over Gobert. Embiid can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Already his second turnover this quarter. Needs to tighten things up.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to McCain. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Here's Minnesota. 4-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
A slam dunk by Reid.
That's what you want to see. Reid playing big in there.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Maxey finds Embiid. Misses the 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Reid for 3. The rebound by Embiid.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges, really is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big three, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams.
I like the fact that Reed is pretty crafty. He's got a good understanding and feel for the game. I mean, he makes plays, especially around the hoop, that other big men can't.
Here's Yabusele. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Reed from the arc. Gets the three ball to go. Reed's got 6.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
To the left wing, Yabusele. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels from long range. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Maxey against Edwards. Jacks up a 3, and that's good. Maxey for 3. He's got 9.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Edwards. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Edwards against Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. And the 76ers another 3.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. McDaniels finds Edwards. Drills it from deep.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
The Sixers trailing. And here's Embiid. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Basket's good.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. And Edwards slams it in.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Embiid. Takes a 3. Edwards pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Here's Maxey. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by the Sixers. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Reed passes to Randall. His first shot attempt. It's not going to go for him. Maxey surveys. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
We've got Butler. Joel Embiid is out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Butler for 3. The putback. Ooh, nasty putback from Embiid.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Minnesota's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Conley. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Butler. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Miller. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Three-pointer Embiid. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Picked it. In transition. Here's Edwards. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Council, he's checked in for Edwards. Minot's checked in for the Timberwolves. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Fades. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Minot. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The kick out to Edwards. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Embiid from outside. Minot pulls it in.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Butler. Inside, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And here's Minnesota now. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down. Over to the wing. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Council. He's guarded by Conley, and he buries his first look. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And Minnesota with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Lets it fly. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Fires the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Mike Conley. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable. You can't allow Reed to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
On the attack, Oubre, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's McCain. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Reed for three, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
44 seconds left to play in the first half. Maxey passes to Oubre. And the 76ers another 3.
What a response by Oubre. Just coming down and sniping that 3.
Edwards fires from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 76ers trail by 11. Up top, Embiid. McDaniels covering. Here's Maxey. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Reed for 3. He buries it from 3. Reed's got 17 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break up 12. And the 3 ball has been huge in building this lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
Listen, everyone has to step up to fill in for Kawhi. Really at both ends. No more counting on Leonard for the big stops.
Also, who do you go to at the end of games? Leonard's as clutch as they come.
Well, who's ever's on the floor, Ernie, got to go to somebody.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Jaden McDaniels, and it's Edwards in at the point. The Timberwolves lead by 12. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Now here's Randle. No points so far. Reid for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. A nice shot by McCain.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randle. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Tuesday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies.
And for their matchup with the Spurs, that one's going to be their 7th game of the season. Almost a full 10th of the season played after that one.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 19. Pass to Embiid from outside the arc. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Reid. Puts up a deep 3. And McCain pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the wing, right side. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Oubre gets it to go.
And these kinds of shots help Oubre get into a rhythm. Terrific work off the catch.
Here's the break. For 3, Maxey. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Looking ahead to their next one, playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns, and that'll be game 4 of this 6-game stretch on the road. On the break, Oubre with it. Now guarded by McDaniels, and that one's good. Oubre's got 9.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Oh, boy, look at the quickness to create space. Edwards puts defenders right on their heels.
Pass to Embiid. From downtown, it's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards has got 4 rebounds in the game.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
76ers trail by 6. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. The steal. It's George on the wing. Here's McCain from behind the arc. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. 11 points in the game.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating. And
ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Embiid misses.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Embiid finds George. Oubre on the wing. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oubre so quick off the floor.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Here's Randall. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Reed for three. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Oubre on the wing. There's the three. Sinks the tray. Oubre's got 14 points. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. They lead by 4. The three. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. Embiid against Randall. Maxey passes to George. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Maxey, that's good.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
Pass to McDaniels. Left side, Edwards. Oubre with a steal. Here's McCain. McDaniels covering. Now here's Maxey. And here's Embiid. Outside Oubre. 6 to shoot. George for 3.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block him.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's Edwards. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Maxey. Now Embiid, guarded by Edwards. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Reed for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Launches it from deep. But if it goes, oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Sixers trailing. They've got Eric Gordon. Butler out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. To tie it up. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Miller. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Outside Edwards. Up top Miller. And Embiid with the block.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the deny.
Deflects the pass. Pass to Roddy. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Conley passes to Edwards. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And playoff success has been rare in Minnesota. Last year was the first series win in 20 years, Clark.
How about this fact? That was LeBron's rookie season, 2004 BA. That's the last time the Timberwolves advanced in the playoffs. So T-Wolves fans, I think, really savored the trip to the conference finals and are looking for more from this group going forward.
Lowry, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. Lowry outside. And it's in there. Lowry's got his first points of the night.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Prime shot is off. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So both teams making some changes here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Oubre. Off the left rim and out.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Maxey against Edwards. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Reed can't hit.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Now here's George. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. And here's Edwards outside. Drains the triple. Edwards has got 9 points here in the second half.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Here's George. And he gets the bucket.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
Here's Edwards. Misses off the right iron.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. 76ers trail by 3. For 3, Maxey. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to McDaniels. He takes it in. Here's Gobert. Over Embiid. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night. Maxey passes to George. Back to Maxey to tie it up. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's George. Here's McCain, down low, and stolen by Gobert. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Offensive board. Playing to his strength. Gobert inside.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
Here's Maxey. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Shoots over Maxey, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
You can see why they turned to Reed in that moment. He is a heater.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Three-pointer. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Reed can't hit.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And Oubre gets it to go.
When they really needed it, what a shot by Kelly Oubre Jr. He's got no problem going and getting a bucket.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Now here's Reed. Outside Edwards. Back to Reed. Fires for three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 1:51 left in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Asking Oubre to help stretch the floor, and he delivers.
Lets it go from deep. Edwards can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now here's Maxey. The three ball. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got his fourth rebound in this one. Maxey against Edwards. Knocks down the triple. Edwards got 13 in the second half.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
George against Randall. Pass to McCain. Outside Oubre. Shot clock at 5. For three, Maxey. And it's blocked by Edwards.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time. At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA. What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Shoots over Oubre. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with them. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. And Minnesota has possession. Edwards for 3. Unable to get that one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And the Timberwolves with possession. McDaniels from long range. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And here's Edwards outside. And they recover it. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.